Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have not recorded this series in like 3 weeks or 2 weeks. But we are back to Sky Wars. Now I have not done this series in a while, like I just said, 2 weeks. And yeah, so this is the series where I get 16 Skylanders. There are two Skylanders facing off. Like, say I get let's just say. So I just picked random. I picked Slobbertooth and Swarm. I would have to say which one's better and which one's worse and why. So like, say I like Swarm better. This is actually my opinion. I like Swarm better than more than Slobbertooth. Swarm is just more strong, and I just like him more. So then, all the characters that lose go off to there. So, unfortunately, Slobbertooth would lose. So, yeah, that's rip. And then he would just, move on. So, yeah, that's how it would go. Those two are not in the actual challenge. So, let's just get straight into round 1. Now, round 1, I picked all of these randomly, by the way. So, we got 2 Magic Skylanders facing off. One being Spyro, the other being Blastermind. Now, I know a lot of people hate Blastermind because he's, weak overall. And a lot of people love Spyro. But this is my opinion, and I have to say I like Blastermind more than Spyro. Now, wait, let me just adjust that a little. Hope that don't fall. Wait. One sec. Okay, I just tried to make that better. Yeah, I like Blastermind better. I just played more with him, and once I played with Blastermind on Traptanium Chaos on Trap Team hard mode, he beat him halfway through. And Spyro, I can never play with him that long. He just has too much of a similar moveset and kind of lackluster. He's not very strong, and yeah. A lot of you guys are gonna hate me for this. But yeah. So moving on to the next. Oh yeah. Okay, the winners will just go right here in this area. So Blastermind is one of the winners. Yay! You guys are probably just booing me right now. But next, like I said, I picked these random, and we got Dr. Neocortex and Wrecking Ball. Now this is a hard one considering that I don't really like either of them. Let's put Wrecking Ball on the higher ground. Because they're both pretty weak. Dr. Neocortex's wrong class ruins his gameplay, and Wrecking Ball's just weak overall. But since I never said that Dr. Neocortex is weak, that just pushes him a little bit past Wrecking Ball. Because Dr. Neocortex isn't that strong, he isn't that weak either. I just have more of a chance to play with him than Wrecking Ball. And he's just way stronger. Compared to Wrecking Ball, he's pretty strong. But Wrecking Ball is just weak overall, and I don't really like him. So Dr. Neocortex is also moving on. He's probably not going to make it very far. But next up, we got Smolderdash and Scratch. Now, I like both of these characters. But Scratch was higher than Smolderdash on my list, on my ranking of all Swap Force scores. So that's why I honestly think that I like Scratch more than Smolderdash. She's just way more powerful. Smolderdash's third upgrade, let's just say that, gives her more of a speed boost, and that's really it. So yeah, Smolderdash is going over there. Scratch is one winner. Now this one is hard. We got Lightning Rod and Chaos. Now, Chaos and Lightning Rod. He's a Zeus ripoff. He's the most annoying overlord ever. I have no clue, but we are not having our first draw. I have to know who's better. Now, I'm not going to do any gameplay footage. I can't do footage, gameplay, whatever. But, yeah, I'm just going to say who I play with more technically. I haven't had Lightning Rod for very long. So, honestly, I think I have to give this one to Chaos. Although he is the most annoying overlord, I love how Activision made him as a toy. He's not the most powerful, but compared to Lightning Rod, he's just a little bit better. So, yeah. And Lightning Rod is going over here. Okay, next up. This one's going to be kind of hard. And I just realized how many SSA characters are in this. Speaking of SSA characters and Swap Force cores, we have Dunebug and Whamshell. Now, I just recently got the Series 1 version of Whamshell. So, but it's kind of obvious that I like Whamshell more than Dunebug. Now, I absolutely love Whamshell. His mace attack is great for close range, and it does so much damage. I just absolutely love it. It's amazing. And, yeah, his Poseidon Strike is great for electrifying enemies, and then you can just hit them with your mace, which is very powerful, or shoot them with your starfish bullets, which is a little flaw, but it's fine. So, yeah. Dunebug, he's pretty strong overall. He was the last survivor of my Swap Force Earth and Magic core lock. That was my worst lock because I did not record the finale of my mastered lock yet, but I beat the last 2 locks other than that. So, yeah, I think this one's just going to have to go to Whamshell. I just realized how many Magic Skylanders have been in this so far. Whamshell stand. Good. I also just recently got Blastermind as well. But next up, we have one Skylander that could be redeemed. We have Trigger Happy versus Scorp. But, of course, when Trigger Happy gets redeemed, he loses because I like Scorp more. Now, Scorp is just more fun to play as I use a variety of his moves. Other than Trigger Happy, which I barely use is like throwing pot ability. It is kind of strong, but Scorp is way stronger overall. So I think I have to give this one to Scorp. Now, Scorp is also an amazing Skylander. He's so fun to play as, and yeah, I recommend him. Oh! Next up, we have Firecracken versus Shroom Boom. A lot of new qualifiers, but Firecracken is the overall winner. Now, looking at the next few characters, this is going to be kind of hard to pick, although this is the second last, duel. So, yeah, I like Firecracken more. He just has a way better design, like the Chinese New Year Dragon look. He was one of my latest Skylanders, although I got him on Christmas, 5 months ago. Christmas was already 5 months ago. 2021 is going by so fast. And then Shroom Boom, he's pretty strong, but I think I just like Firecracken more than Shroom Boom. Now for the last one. Now, okay, I think you guys just saw one of the contenders, but this is a hard one. We have Drobot versus Eyebrow. I honestly don't know who to pick. I love both of these characters so much. They're both so strong, but because Drobot is a far range character and he has more rapid lasers, I have to go with Drobot. Now, Drobot is just so fun to play as. I love him so much. But Eyebrawl is still amazing too. I still love Eyebrawl, but he's just not he's not like as good as Drobot, so I have to give it to Drobot. Now for the first 1v1 battle, I'm just going to pick randomly out of these. We have Scratch and Whamshell. Unfortunately, Scratch has been eliminated because Whamshell, easy. It's so easy that Whamshell is a stronger opponent. Now, Whamshell, I've just liked for a longer amount of time. Wait. Now, okay. So, Whamshell is just the better Skylander overall because I just liked him a lot and I've been so hyped to get him. He's an amazing Skylander. I just love Whamshell more than Scratch, and like I've played with Whamshell more enough. So Scratch is better. Now I'm gonna put these guys back over there and there. Okay, I'm really picking these guys. I'm actually just gonna pick these guys random from now on. So yeah, Scratch is unfortunately the loser out of that battle. But now for the next one. Now we have Scorp's the winner. Now Dr. like I said earlier, Dr. Neocortex was just a little bit stronger than Wrecking Ball, but Scorp is stronger than Dr. Neocortex. Now, Dr. Neocortex is an amazing Skylander. No, sorry, that was meant for Scorp. Dr. Neocortex isn't that great. But, yeah. So, Scorp is amazing. I'm just not gonna really explain them since I already explained them, like, in the first part. But, yeah. So, moving on. Next we have Chaos and Drobot. I like Drobot more. Chaos just barely beat... Wait, who was Chaos facing? Lightning Rod. Chaos just barely beat Lightning Rod. And I love Drobot way more than Chaos. He's just so overpowered. I love him so much. And the final battle between Blastermind and Firecracken. I'm gonna be honest. I like Blastermind. No, I like Firecracken more. Firecracken is just stronger overall. I just absolutely love him. And yeah. I still like Blastermind, but he could not prevail. Now we have the final four contenders. Scorp, Whamshell, Drobot, and Firecracken. Now first, I'm going to be picking randomly for this next one. Okay, I got two. Firecracken and Scorp. I'm sorry, Scorp, but I like Firecracken more. Firecracken has a guaranteed spot in the finals. But Scorp, he was so close. Unfortunately, Scorp has now been eliminated because I prefer Firecracken. But that means only two are left. And those two Skylanders are Drobot and Whamshell. my two favorite Skylanders from SSA are facing off in the finals here. But I like Whamshell more. I mean, well, Whamshell's my favorite over the two. But Whamshell's just so strong overall. I absolutely love him. And, yeah. But Whamshell's not the winner yet. Because he's facing off against Firecracken. But the winner of this Sky Wars, congratulations, Whamshell, because you are the winner! Ding, ding, ding. Whamshell is the winner. He's just so strong overall. When he came into this, I knew he was gonna win because I knew how much I loved him and how much that I have been attached to him. So, yeah. Now, so far, out of the 10 episodes, actually, there are probably going to be 16 episodes. Out of the 16 episodes, Whamshell and Hot Dog are guaranteed in this thing. Wait, I'll get Hot Dog after. But yeah, see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, see ya.